are getting, kind of shorter, a little smaller, and smaller. And after about 79 steps, I take a look around, and I landed in the ghetto. Which is no place for a ginger like me, a redhead like me. I should never be in the ghetto. Let's just put it like that. And so, I'm walking around, I'm kind of trying to find my way back home, except I'm not walking like a tourist anymore. I'm walking like somebody's gonna shoot me from a third-story building. I'm just like, this sucks. I don't know where to go. And I see this dude, and he's like standing over by where Hunter's mic stand is, and he looks at me, and my first instinct is, I should probably run away. And he comes running over, he's like, yo dude, hey! And I'm just like, oh shit, this sucks. It's like, hello, kind sir, how are you doing? Because I had a bottle of red wine, so I was a little talkative. I wanted to be social. I didn't want him to think that I was a jackass. So he's like, I can tell by your hair that you are either Shaun White or you are in a band. And I said, well, actually, yes sir, I am in a band, and it is called Fall Out Boy. Because I wanted to lie to him, but because I knew he was going to kill me, and I didn't want him to kill the rest of my band. I wanted to be like Mother Goose, and they were my little geeselings, I wanted them to grow up and be proud. And so he's like, cool, I've heard of that band. That band's neat. They're neat. And he looks at me, he's like, can you spare any change? Which is, the most common homeless person question is, can you spare change? But I forgot to tell you that this dude, he looks very sketchy, and I can't explain to you what sketchy looks like, maybe you know, but you could tell by the look at him. From first sight, it wasn't love. It was not love at first sight. At first sight, it was like, this dude is gonna kill me within the next 3 to 4 minutes. And so he's like, can you spare some change? And I did this whole thing, and I think you guys have all done it if you've been walking the streets. You do this whole pat thing, and you're just like, oh dude, I'm so sorry, I don't have any change, except I did have change. And so when I patted my pockets, it was like, and the dude got really pissed off, and he stood there and he kind of like stared at me and kind of inched a little closer, and I saw his eyes. They went from like excited that I might have change to I'm ready to kill. And you can tell, the squinty eyes, that's when somebody is ready to murder you. So his eyes got already like squinty like this. They looked like little fucking dragons, little vipers. And he reaches behind his back, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm just like, well, I guess life was okay. Life was good. Because he's gonna kill me. I hope he shoots me in the head, and not like the body. I don't want to be one of those guys on National Geographic who lives through like a body wound. And so I'm praying that this dude shoots me in the face, and like literally the last thing that I expected him to do happens, and he looks at me. He goes, "Fuck you." And I was not scared. I was afraid, not scared. Two different things. I almost pooped my pants. I didn't. I did not poop my pants. I got really excited. I started like kind of like pacing back and forth, and it was weirding him out. He's getting crazy now. He thinks I'm gonna kill him. I was like, thinking to myself, this dude knows our band. What should I do? What should I do, Travis? What should I do? And I go up to him, and I go, dude, I know I lied. I'm sorry. But you know who our band is, because you know the gang sign. But except it's not this. And I take his fingers, which is something you should never do. Don't touch a homeless person. Unless you have like some kind of shots, bacterial shots. And I touch his hands. I'm just like, dude, it's this. Like that. And I showed this homeless person, and it actually, in fact, he did not know our band. He was a member of the West Side Gang. And he then ran after me and tried to shoot me, but I was running away the whole time, holding this crown up in the air. So for the first time in Denver, Colorado, throw up the We the Kings gang sign. But keep it out of the ghetto. This song's called Story of Your Life. It's all about that.